Yo, I don't want to hear none of y'all complaining about no hair growth because I'm telling you what's up. I'm telling you it is what it is, alright? So about a month ago, I talked about damaged hair, what to do if you have it, and how to fix it. So if you guys did not see that video, I will leave it like up here somewhere on the screen or the eyes section up here so you can check it out. Today's video setup is going to be a little similar to that video, but instead we're going to be addressing some things that you may or may not know are stunting your hair growth. This video is sponsored. Thank you to Curlsmith for sending me these products and the coinage and everything. And yeah, before we get into the actual video, make sure that you like and subscribe, follow my Instagram, and add me on Snapchat. I will leave everything in the description box. You already know how this goes, alright? Without further ado, let's just go ahead and just get straight into the video. So out of all things that I've talked about in regards to hair growth, I want to address scalp care for obvious reasons. I don't think people realize just how important treating your scalp is, not only just to keep it healthy, but for hair growth benefits as well. Keeping a healthy scalp will further boost the skin to cell turnover ratio, which promotes better oil production, blood circulation, and overall ability to promote healthy hair growth. Keep in mind, there is a difference between hair growth and healthy hair growth, okay? Do you wash your scalp or do you exfoliate? If it's one or the other, then you're wrong because you should be doing both, okay? Like I said, Curlsmith sent me their scalp detox kit, which includes a super slip prebiotic primer, a clarifying scrub shampoo, and their cooling conditioner. There are other products, but those are gonna be the three main products that I'm gonna talk about for right now. And we're gonna start with the primer because that basically has to do with my next subject, which is pre-pooing. For the longest time, I just thought this was an unnecessary step. On all the videos that I watched on YouTube, it just did not resonate with me. It's something that I never thought would be beneficial for my hair. I never did it until I had damaged hair of my own that I needed to care for. This is just my experience. Pre-pooing for me has led to greater length retention, and it also has limited the number of single strand knots that I get and breakage. Pre-pooing also allows you a chance to give your scalp just a little bit of extra moisture before you go in with your shampoo, and it's more likely to make your conditioners even more effective. Pre-pooing is great for someone who has an extra dry scalp anyways, because like I said, your scalp, it just absorbs all that excess moisture, and then this also acts as a barrier, as a way to protect your hair from being overly cleansed. If you don't start pre-pooing after watching this video, I don't want to hear none of y'all complaining about no hair growth because I'm telling you what's up. I'm telling you it is what it is, alright? Even if you don't see immediate results, which you probably won't, you will see the effect that it has on your hair, you know, over a long period of time if you pre-poo consistently. Prebiotic primer gives you much needed slip to detangle your hair before washing it. It also attracts more moisture to your hair, as the second ingredient is glycerin. I don't know how many of you guys are familiar with glycerin. Glycerin is an ingredient that it looks for moisture in the air, like it seeks out all the moisture in the air and it draws it back into your hair. My favorite thing about this product is the fact that it moisturizes and protects your scalp, okay? Seeing how the shampoo is much more like a detox, I think these products work hand in hand together. I like how the primer coated my hair to the point where it felt like I could detangle it even with the shampoo in it if I wanted to. The shampoo, which like I said is more of an scrub and something to detox the hair, it breaks down all the buildup on the scalp and hair follicles, while the primer itself, it helps preserve moisture to keep your hair from feeling brittle and dry like most clarifying shampoos usually do. The next thing I want to talk about is assessing your scalp issues. Like if you have a really dry and flaky scalp, try to figure out what causes the dryness and flakiness. If you recently straighten your hair or you put chemical treatments on your hair, that does have an effect on your scalp's health. Everyone's head is different, of course. For me in particular, my scalp for the most part is oily, okay? It gets oily very quickly, just like my skin. I do have dry patches in my hair, however, so this combination of oiliness and dry patches throughout my skin, it does lead to, you know, flakiness and dandruff if I don't care for it properly. The next thing that I want to talk about is your scalp's pH, okay? Keeping your scalp's pH balanced. The pH of your scalp is basically responsible for the integrity and the strength of your hair and keeping it, you know, long and nourished. Like I said, when you're putting chemical treatments on your hair, that does negatively affect the health of your scalp, and your pH is not excluded from that. So when it's off, the protein structure of your hair is off. It becomes imbalanced, and that leads to more tangles and breakage. Not for the length of your hair, but as your hair grows out. It mainly impacts the scalp and the hair that's growing out, your new growth basically. Hey, give me like 5 minutes.
Alright, I'm just letting you know I'm outside.
Okay. Curlsmith's Post-Biotic Calming Conditioner goes a step further beyond just detangling and moisturizing your curls, okay? The conditioner targets the scalp with hyaluronic acid and also has tea tree, which gives you an antifungal properties. It also has mint essential oils, giving you that soothing effect while penetrating the scalp and also rebalancing the pH. So that is a lot for a conditioner. You may be lacking protein from the inside. We all know our hair is made out of protein. We all know how important protein is for our hair. But I'm not talking about the protein that you put in your hair. I'm talking about the protein that you put in your body, okay? You guys know how I feel about dietary supplements. I'm not really too fond of it. I was on the wave at one point. I do feel like they work with regular use. However, your hair is going to grow regardless. Due to my genetics, I already know my hair is going to grow regardless. That's just something that I've never really been into like that. I feel like if you're eating right and you give your body the proper nutrients, you wouldn't really have to worry about dietary supplements nor protein. But the thing is, not a lot of people eat right. Not getting enough protein in your body affects you internally, and how it affects your hair, well, the lack of protein, like I said, it leads to breakage, brittle hair, tangles. I may sound like a broken record throughout this video, but you could be following all the steps up to this point, but if your hair is lacking protein, your new growth is only replacing the hair on your ends, which is breaking off. So in retrospect, you're not really retaining any length. Okay, so we all do this. We all layer our favorite products on top of one another to get really clump curls, get a really long lasting wash and go, or whatever style it may be, but we never really sit back and consider the effect that this has on our scalp. Yeah, it's as easy as 1, 2, 3 to wash your hair, but I feel like the long-term effects of having all these different products on your scalp, clogging your pores, it really does affect the health of your scalp in the long run. Curlsmith's Weightless Air Dry Cream and the Hydro Style Flexi Jelly are formulated to give you moisture equivalent to 6 liters of water. That is of course due to the hyaluronic acid in it. The products are lightweight enough to use with one another while preventing buildup on your scalp. They basically just allow your scalp to breathe. So finding lightweight products, or not even using that many products in conjunction with one another, will greatly cut back on product buildup on your scalp. Okay, so I want you to gather all the products that you have, and I want you to separate them based off of what you like and what you don't like, okay? Separate them based off of what works and what doesn't work. Take a look at the products that work, compare the ingredients to the products that don't work, see what you like and what you don't like. What I'm getting at is studies show that most people, 60% to be exact, all use products that aren't even meant for their hair. I think a lot of people fall into the trap of using products that they see their favorite hair guru using, not researching the product and the ingredients to see what they actually do and how they may affect your own hair. So an example would be, I like Shea Moisture's Curl Enhancing Smoothie. The reason why I like that product so much is because it has an ingredient known as hydrolyzed silk protein, which for me, hydrolyzed silk protein, it gives my hair longevity, it gives my styles longevity, my curls last longer, they're more defined. So when I'm looking for new products, if a product has hydrolyzed silk protein as one of the ingredients, I'm gonna be more inclined to use that product. Most people focus on the name or the brand of the product, but refuse to flip that product bottle over and read the ingredients list. And on that list, if you don't see anything within the first 15 ingredients that you deem is beneficial for your hair or is similar to hair products that you already have, you may be wasting your time and money on that product. Using products and you don't even know what they're doing to your hair is kind of counterproductive, and over time may stunt your hair growth because you're not really giving your hair exactly what it needs. So take that for what it's worth. But that is going to be it for this video, you guys. I just want to thank Curlsmith once again for sponsoring this video and sending me these products. This is my second time working with them. I have yet to be disappointed. All of the products from this scalp detox kit, they're fire. I will be using them consistently until I run out. I highly recommend you guys to check out the products. Make sure that you follow my advice before just purchasing something. But make sure to read up on the products. I will leave a link to Curlsmith's website down below, and I will also leave other videos on the screen for you to watch right about now. Do not forget to like and subscribe. And if there's something in this video that I left out in regards to, you know, scalp care, scalp health, stunting your hair growth, whatever you feel that I left out or whatever you think may be helpful to someone, feel free to comment below. Help someone else out. So yeah, without further ado, I just want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.